Alright, what's up, gang? Master T Killer here. Now, I have to bring you this. Usually, I'm not one to bring you video gaming news. I have done it in the past, but it's not common. But this here is something that requires, it requires attention. It needs to be addressed, okay? A lot of you fighting game fans out there are used to, the more known fighting game companies like Capcom. And because you know Capcom, you buy Capcom products. Now, the issue with this is Capcom likes to milk you, the consumer, for all your money. They'll give you this product, they'll put shit on the disc, lock it on the disc, and say, okay, we know you paid us $60 so that you could play this game, but here's the thing, we only gave you half the game. If you want these extra characters or these extra stages or whatever, you're going to need to pay us an additional $5, $10, $15, per character or for the whole roundup. That's how it works, and you, the consumer, buy it. Or in the case of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they released so much fucking DLC for that game that the DLC, I can't remember, it was either the game plus the DLC or the DLC alone totaled out to be over $110. $110 in DLC, when you consider the fact that all the DLC is like $1 a piece. That's fucking ridiculous. Capcom needs to stop, and you guys need to stop supporting them when they do stuff like that. If you're going to buy the game, fine. If you're going to buy all the extra DLC that they made prior to the game coming out, but yet they just decided, oh, no, hold that back. We're not going to give it to them right away. It's ridiculous. Now, here's another thing. You got companies like Namco. I know a lot of you who aren't like really into gaming are like, Namco, who's Namco? Soul Calibur is made by Namco. Tekken is made by Namco. Okay? Which, if you're a fighting game fan and you don't know that, you should probably go and get into a fight with, a moving locomotive. What they did, they took a completely different approach to the whole DLC thing. What they did was, with Tekken Tag Tournament 2, very awesome game. I highly recommend it. I don't know why I see little to no reviews for it online. I guess I'm going to have to do one since nobody else will. But the game is fucking awesome. And that's putting it lightly. What they did was, if you pre-ordered the game, you got, it was like 4 to 8 characters right away. I think it was like 4. You get them right away. So you get home, you stick it in, and it's like, okay, you pre-ordered, you put your little code in or whatever, and you get the 4 DLC characters. Later on down the line, those 4 DLC characters that you got for pre-ordering it became available for everybody else. But those people who pre-ordered it got 4 additional characters at that point in time. And around, I think it was like Thanksgiving, those additional 4 characters became available for everyone. So like, if you go out and buy Tekken Tag Tournament 2, you have to buy no DLC and you get 8 free downloadable characters that were not on the game on release date and that are not on the disc. Now, Netherrealm, they're the people who made the newest Mortal Kombat, which people are calling Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 2011. Did it come out in 11? Yeah, I think 11. Or whatever you want to call it. Very awesome fighting game. We can all agree this was an awesome Mortal Kombat. Here's the issue. Now, there wasn't really an issue with Mortal Kombat, because when Mortal Kombat came out, it was like a month or 2 after its release, they finally announced DLC for it. 4 characters. You can buy them each individually, or you can get the season pass, and the season pass will give you like all 4 characters as they become available for the price of 3. They even threw in like extra costumes and stuff if you got the season pass and all this other stuff. No issue with that. If you're gonna release a game and you're still working on stuff after the game comes out, and then you say, okay, well, here's here's bonus characters that we just came up with off the top of our head. They're going to be released 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 months after the game releases. Like Freddy Krueger, for example. Freddy Krueger came out months after the game released. So for me to say, okay, you know, I'm going to pay this money for Freddy Krueger, you know, it's a good downloadable purchase. You know, he's a good character to use in the game. He's freaking awesome. Something that any Freddy fan should be using. Scarlet, I'm still a little iffy about her even to this day. She kind of sucked. They could have took a little more time with her. Release Kenshi and then her. Rain was horrible. I fucking had a difficult time beating the game even on easy with Rain. Now, what they're doing with their new game called Injustice, Gods Among Us. I don't know if you guys heard of this, which, if you haven't, you live under a fucking rock. Injustice, Gods Among Us is basically, picture Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. But back then, DC was saying, no, we want the kids to play this too. So, you know, tone it down. Tone it way down. Like, down. Tone it down. All that, no. Take it out. Nope. Take it out. Well, now, because sales for that game were horrible and absolutely nobody liked it, DC said, well, you know, we let you make this game, and we told you basically how to do it, where to do it, when to do it. We told you everything to do with the game, instead of just letting you do you. And it turned out to be shit. Then you turn around and you make your game how you want to do it, and people go crazy about it. So we'll tell you what. Let's take another crack at this. You can make a fighting game using our DC characters, and we'll give you more freedom. You can use it more how you want to. Don't go overboard with it Mortal Kombat style. This isn't Mortal Kombat. It's still a DC game. Just don't go overboard. Now, this game doesn't come out till April. Currently, as of today, it's March. It's March 23rd, I think. 22nd, 23rd, one or the other. Anyways, it's March. The game doesn't come out until April. Now, even though the game doesn't come out until April, today, on the Injustice Facebook page, they released this. Let me see. Oh, right, there we go. This is the Injustice Gods Among Us Season Pass with 4 DLC characters. You get the Season Pass, you get the 4 DLC characters for the price of 3. Okay. The game's not out yet, and you're already advertising downloadable content? What the fuck is that shit? Really? Really? The game's not out yet, and you're already includes 4 new fighters plus bonus Flashpoint skin packs. And this can't just be included in the game, because why? Okay, the game comes out in April. Push it back to May or June. Hell, push it back to fucking July. Do something. But to say, oh, well, you know, we know that a lot of you have already pre-ordered this game. You know, you probably even paid for it in full, or you're paying in installments, or whatever the case may be. But how about you go ahead and shell out an extra 12 to 15 bucks to get these other characters that are completely finished, for the most part, and then you can play them later. Just fucking postpone the release date of the game and put them on the fucking disc. Seriously, is it that hard? Why is it so hard? This is ridiculous. The bonus costumes, that's understandable. I can see the bonus costumes, but you got 4 additional characters. We don't even know. Okay, they're still announcing, as of this current week, they just announced, as far as I know, they just announced, this week, they've just announced Raven as a playable character. She's going to be on the disc. They just announced her. So you mean to tell me, within a week of announcing Raven, you're announcing 4 other characters that are DLC and you're not going to reveal who they are? Fuck you, Netherrealms. Fuck you hard in the ass with Liu Kang's fireball and Shao Kahn's hammer at the same damn time. Shao Kahn's flaming hammer being shot out by Liu Kang, followed by a flying thunder god. Fuck you.